Okay. This is the land of the armchair professional, the land of the article skimming, statistics reading nerd. These guys post and comment all this shit, and it's just an amalgamation of other shit. A combination. A lot of nations happening today. All the shows, all the movies, all the podcasts, all the... just everything that they've watched and consumed throughout their life is what Reddit is. It's just everything else. Reddit is just everything else. And this is my main issue with Reddit. It seems like that they don't have a single original thought just happening, just mostly. I mean, I'm sorry. It's just how I feel. This is what makes the weird vibe around the posts that you see on Reddit, because you feel like you've seen them somewhere before, or at least you feel like, I've thought of that. I do that. At least you've been like that once or twice. And the other thing that makes the vibe kind of, they're like vibes, it's like vibes are a little off, is that I can't imagine anyone posting on there of their own like free will, because I can only see them trying to get as many upvotes as possible through whatever means they need. Like, I don't think people are posting on there to just share something that made them happy, something that they were happy, that they enjoyed. I enjoyed this. I should show it to my Reddit friends. No. Untrue and false. Reddit as a website is perfectly functional at its core, to be fair. It's like, when I think of it, it seems like a good idea, right? But the abuse that this pretty good system receives from its regular goers, the abuse it receives from its from the users of the website is absurd. Dude, it's absurd. I don't know what you want, it's absurd. So we have the insecure females trying to be one of the boys by doling out their cooter to anyone he wants, anyone at all, to the Reddit collective. They're doling out their cooter to the Reddit collective, and these poor girls, they're just seeking validation from the wrong group. Man, I said this before, but I'll say it again. It's just, I mean, if you are getting upvoted, it means you are attractive. So what are you doing? Why are you here? Reddit is not... You have better things to do. Come on. To the second group of Redditors. These fellows have the combined might of total social and sexual deprivation. My name for them? The Common House Guy. It's a good name, because it's like smart. For these guys, smelling bad is not just a lack of hygiene, just like a lapse in hygiene. Not just, oh, I didn't shower, oh fuck, I forgot to shower. It's not that, it's a way of life. They are proud. They're proud. They're proud of this. Okay. Now I will be talking about everybody's favorite, the Wasabi Warriors. The Wasabi Warriors. The ones who shout in the night, the ones who shout that. Okay. Well, you are trying to get a date. These guys, they have ascended that. They are studying the sword for the apocalypse. They love big swords. Bigger the swords, the better. Same with boobies. They love the big boobies. It's a shame that their macroponus prevents them from being able to enjoy a boob job, you know? Have you thought about that? I mean, because they're space different. The main... Okay, gripe with these guys. What's my gripe? Let's think of a gripe just off the top of my brain. They're just so into it. It's just, yeah, it can be a little much. I'm just trying to live. But they're nice people, so I mean, I'm not trying to make friends, but whatever. And yeah, so the issue is whenever someone is that involved in something, they must have some kind of deeper kind of issue. I mean, usually, because they're just trying to like numb the pain. So I feel bad is the main thing. Okay, anyway, now for the footballers, the fake jocks who cannot rock a woman's cock, because they're fake jocks. I mean, they may be buff, but they're also insecure and like not healthy insecure. They're scared of the women. They're scared, bro. This is the majority of the fitness type subreddits. The like, I'm 7% body fat and like I never even exercise. That's so crazy. I belong in the subreddit. There are people who are actually just jacked losers too, and who just frequent there, just show off their jackness a little bit. Maybe look at other people's jackness, like, you know, fun stuff like that. The amount of college papers they have read on how to get shredded and just like, dude, so you're telling me I need exactly 70 grams of protein a day and then I can do it. Okay, so let's calculate some macros today. Okay, 20 grams of carbs, so I'll eat 20 cups of Greek yogurt. Okay, got it, for sure. Maybe they feel like they have potential, like if I tried, I could do it. Maybe, but I have to know everything before I do it, because I don't want to waste time. And that's not the correct way to do things. You should just jump into it. Let's just jump into it. The people who go on these types of subreddits, they come for actual advice. But stay, because people more gullible than them actually believe just the shit that they posted for no reason, just to like start shit. People believe them and they're like, maybe I do know things. And then they just keep going there to seek validation about their smart alpha brain, you know, because they know about fitness, dude. They're so alpha. This is, of course, this knowledge that they have. It's based on actual experience, you know. Kidding. They are based on they are not based on experience. Because having experience in the subject requires that you get up off your custom F1 gaming chair, your race car gaming chair with thermals, measure the thermals, and finally, the OC peeps, the guys who make their own stuff. Ah, how I love them. These poor souls devote their entire creative life to getting upvotes on Reddit. Just the wrong crowd for your genius, honestly, because you do things. You at least do things. Yeah. They devote their life trying to get Reddit famous through their own means, which is a hard task, but looked down upon by me, right? While being morally less bankrupt than the rest of the Reddit ecosystem, these guys are still just as sad. Just as sad. The issue with this is that these people will, even if they're not posting on Reddit specifically only, they will still end up tailoring their content to that of which a Redditor would find appealing. And that's not a good thing, because they're just fucking... That was my mouse. It's just an issue, because they are not the ones deserving of specialized content, because they're the armchair professionals. You don't want the people who pretend to know things to give you genuine advice, or criticize your work, and then you feel bad about it, and then you are down on yourself because you think it's bad, but really it's just these overcritical nerds. I'm not overcritical. Is overcritical? Is anyone taller than Penguin Zio? Penguin Zo. That's a good joke. Which is a lot of people, because he's short, apparently. Now that we've got a cast of lovable misfits visualized, put together in a list. That's a good word. We'll talk about the kinds of comments these fiends leave on on their disgraceful posts, their unoriginal posts. What do you think? What kind of comments do you think are on these posts? I'll tell you what, unoriginal comments. It's just a bunch of nerds trying to one-up each other. In a different way than with posts, posts already trying to one-up each other if it's like on a similar topic. But with these comments, it's on the same post, so they can really nail down the one-upping. You know what I mean? They do this by just feeding off each other's comments, trying to connect every dot possible, trying to think of every shitty reference that they can and malformed joke, bathed and drenched with a Reddit stamp of approval, with their specific Reddit delivery, And now, upvoting the comments. Who are these people? What? Here is how every upvote on a comment happens. Here's how every upvote happens. This is the facial expression of someone upvoting a comment. Dude, don't be proud of that. You're one-upping each other for that? No, thank you. I understand that these guys are just trying to live life, just trying to get some like little dopamine here and there, and just like hang out, I'm just fucking upvoting. I'm just commenting things, dude. Like, what's the issue? Because it's bad, so stop. Do something else. Get a hobby that is meaningful. They're seeking validation from the people who are literally saying Lamau when they laugh. If it's one of these, that they say those words. They say that the what's the word? The letter thing. Last subsection. Aren't you guys excited? There is a black market, Reddit economy, full of even more dickish downvotes and even more self-ejaculatory upvotes. It's the Reddit gold users, right? What do they get up to? Normal Reddit users, to them, that's like the farmers in the Middle Ages trying to figure out what father of the kid is. It's like that. It's like the king. To the Reddit gold users, normal everyday life for Reddit, don't even think about going on the Reddit homepage for these Reddit gold users. They have their own one, probably. They just... it's like peasant squabbles to them. Dude, I don't want to know what's happening. I don't want to know the best use of Reddit just to see what is popular nowadays. I don't want to do that. I want to go deep and dark into the bowels of Reddit and pull out the most disturbing content. Probably, because I don't have it, but probably, right? I'm sure their subreddits are just full of circle jerks and just talking about things just like such arrogance. Arrogant fools. They're so proud of themselves for being like the kings of Reddit, royalty. They lord over the mentally ill. Way more mentally ill they are. And it costs... Dude, why are you paying for this? It costs money. If you just had to enter an email, I mean, that's bad enough. For a special club within Reddit, I would hope that you get money. It costs like $5, something like that. And, dude, you could like buy Terraria on Steam sale for that. You could have like 10, like a bunch of however many months. Dude, you could buy Terraria when it's on Steam sale, for that much. Like come on, bro, that's way more valuable. Get 20 copies of Terraria rather than 20 months of fucking Reddit Gold. You can even resell it when Steam sells off for 75% off, and then you can make money. Some more facts for you. That's probably on Reddit somewhere. That's definitely a post on Reddit. That's definitely. There's a reason Reddit is the Florida of the internet, right? It's filled of communities who don't understand why they're hated. Why am I hated? They ask. 'Cause they can't see it. because they're inside the cloud of ass. They, to the people outside the cloud of ass, we can clearly see what's wrong here. And it's a cesspool. And it's no good. It's just no good. It's the thing of like, I'm just trying to get exposure, and it's a video about Reddit. Feel like you guys deserve to know, because you know I'm talking about you. Don't you guys want to know? I'm making it easy. Now you guys will know. What fuckheads you are.